Alright, Rich Van Tassel here. We're breaking script with this video. We usually talk about sports. I do have other things up. Not many of you watch it. Most of this stuff doesn't really have anything to do with me talking or giving my opinion on anything, but this is completely different. We're doing this in response. The straw that broke the camel's back, I guess, is I just saw Danny DeVito making the statement that Americans are a bunch of racists because of the Academy Award nominations, there's not enough black people who were awarded for awards at the Academy Awards. So I'd seen this it's been basically talked about since the nominations came out. I really didn't do a video on it. I was kind of just letting it pass, but I see this and I gotta make note of it. Jada Pinkett Smith was talking about it as well. Now, the lack of diversity with the Academy Award nominations, I don't know. I don't watch that many movies. I haven't seen that many. I will tell you though, I've seen two of the movies that were very highly reviewed, very well reviewed. I saw the movie Creed that had a black lead actor in it, Michael B. Jordan, and I saw the movie Concussion, of which Will Smith, also a black actor in a lead role, was nominated for the Golden Globe Award. I'm not sure. I know Creed got ridiculous reviews on Rotten Tomatoes. It was like over 90%. I'm not sure exactly where Concussion was. I believe Concussion was a little bit lower than that. Still in the favorable section, but I didn't check what it did on Rotten Tomatoes. I like Rotten Tomatoes as a source, but with Creed, I saw it. I didn't think the movie was that great, to be honest with you. Jordan was all right in it. I saw the movie Fruitvale Station he was in. I thought he was a lot better in that one. If there's any discussion as to whether or not he's getting robbed of an Oscar, I'd say that would probably be the one he's getting robbed of. He was okay. I mean, Creed was not a bad movie. I don't want people to think that, but there was nothing spectacular. Sylvester Stallone is getting a nomination for Best Supporting Actor. I think that's a bit of a stretch, so you may be able to look at diversity there. As far as Will Smith in Concussion, solid movie, good, solid performance. It's nothing out of this world, though. I mean, I've seen the movies Lincoln and There Will Be Blood with Daniel Day-Lewis, the three-time Oscar winner for Best Actor in a lead role. None of these movies came close to something like that. I mean, Christian Bale in The Fighter, who won a Best Supporting Actor, sensational. These guys just weren't there. I mean, I know that's a lead role as compared to a supporting role, but I haven't seen that many movies this year. I'll be the first to say so. But I just don't see where people are going with this one. And on top of that, for Danny DeVito to come out and say Americans, not those voting, not people in Hollywood, who are probably the least racist people there are, or how do you phrase this? Because they actually are pretty much very racist, but they're not really racist towards black people in Hollywood. They'd be more racist to white people. I shouldn't say racist, but they're very prejudicial. They don't like conservatives in Hollywood. Let's leave it at that. I don't know where Danny DeVito gets off making such a statement. I have nothing to do with who's nominated for the Academy Awards and who's not, as do many average Americans. They're the ones who choose it out in Hollywood. Blame them. Consider them, Danny. You're probably a member of the Screen Actors Guild. Use your voice there. Don't go blaming Americans, everyday Americans, for this. And again, I saw two movies that got very good reviews for films, had very good actors. Michael B. Jordan is on the rise. Will Smith, certainly a very accomplished actor. I've seen two of the movies that had black actors in lead roles, and I'm telling you, none of these guys stood out. I don't know who else is there who should be up there. I haven't, like I said, I haven't seen that many movies. There's nothing coming to my mind. I guess, I mean, Hateful Eight, the movie with Samuel L. Jackson, that didn't get the nomination for it. I heard that movie was really bad. I just don't know. I mean, I know Jamie Foxx. I don't know if he won it for Ray many years ago. I believe he did, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know what to say about the statement. Is it possible that those who vote for it in Hollywood could be racist and don't want black people to have it? I would say they do it more, especially knowing what I know about Hollywood. They probably do it as a setup so they can blame people like Danny DeVito is doing as racist. but I don't see it as anything to do with everyday Americans who mainly are not racist. So we wanted to make that note there. Again, I know I'm breaking script just a bit from what I usually do, but I saw it and I'm just sick of it. I don't know where Danny DeVito gets off, and that's what I keep looking back. I'm looking at the article that I saw posted. I just don't know where he gets off saying this, and we're going to show you here what the headline says. If you can see that. Hopefully we have it. Danny DeVito, actor, discusses Oscar nominations and says Americans are a bunch of racists. So he's not saying people in Hollywood, he's blaming Americans, and it's ridiculous. So we just wanted to do that. Be sure to stay tuned. We'll have the recap of these championship game performances tomorrow. I'm watching the Arizona-Carolina game. It's 27-7 here in the third. So we'll see if Arizona can make a comeback. Then we'll move on there later in the week. So thank you all so much. And be sure to stay tuned for other videos coming later.